Before fast food and processed meals, Native American tribes thrived on recipes passed down for generations. Foods that were not only delicious, but also nourishing and full of cultural meaning. These meals were medicine, tradition, and survival, all in one. Today, many of these recipes are forgotten, but they offer a richness and nutrition that modern diets often lack. In this video, we'll explore 20 Native American recipes that will make you rethink the way you look at food. Simple, flavorful dishes with deep roots in history. Let's dive into these ancient meals that still hold the power to nourish us today. Wappi, or sacred berry sauce, is a staple in Lakota culture, passed down through generations. This rich, thick sauce is made from wild berries like cherries, blueberries, or strawberries, slowly cooked to release their natural sweetness. Traditionally, it's not eaten alone, but served with fry bread, wild game, or even modern dishes like pancakes. Wappi isn't just a sauce, it's a symbol of community, strengthening bonds during ceremonies and gatherings. A simple yet powerful reminder of the connection between food and culture. If Native Americans had invented protein bars, pemmican would be their masterpiece. This nutrient-packed food was made by drying lean meat like buffalo or deer, then grinding it into powder and mixing it with fat and berries. Pemmican could sustain a person for days, providing steady energy on long journeys. It's the perfect example of food that was designed to survive harsh conditions, and it's still celebrated today for its compact, complete nutrition. The three sisters: corn, beans, and squash, the foundation of Native American agriculture. These crops grow together, each supporting the others in a harmonious cycle. In Three Sisters stew, the three ingredients come together in a nourishing dish that celebrates this agricultural partnership, packed with protein, vitamins, and healthy carbohydrates. It's a meal that's as sustainable as it is delicious, showing that plant-based eating has always been a powerful way to nourish the body. Acorns, abundant in the fall, were transformed into nutritious bread by Native American tribes. The process begins by leaching the bitter tannins from acorn meal using water or stream beds, then mixing it into dough. The result is a dense, nutty bread that provided essential calories during winter. It's a testament to the resourcefulness of Native peoples, turning what would be inedible into something sustaining and full of flavor. Blue corn holds deep significance for many southwestern tribes. Unlike regular corn, blue corn is packed with antioxidants and complex carbohydrates. Blue corn mush is a simple yet filling dish, often eaten for breakfast with a touch of wild honey or berries. It's an ancient staple that offers sustained energy, making it a perfect example of how traditional foods could fuel hard work in harsh conditions. Wild rice, it's actually a grass, has been harvested by Native American tribes for centuries. Combined with tart cranberries and sometimes nuts, this dish offers a delicious, nutritious blend of protein, its antioxidants, and healthy fats. Wild rice's sacred significance is reflected in its careful harvesting, which is done with great respect. This dish is not only nourishing, but also a reminder of the deep spiritual connection to the land. Buffalo was central to Plains tribes' way of life, providing meat, tools, and clothing. In this dish, buffalo roast is seasoned with juniper berries, which give the meat a unique, slightly piney flavor. The long, slow cooking process ensures tender meat, while the juniper berries provide medicinal benefits, aiding digestion. It's a dish that honors both the buffalo and the traditions of the people who depended on it. Bison bone broth was a staple during harsh winters, offering nourishment and warmth. The bones were simmered for hours, extracting collagen, minerals, and marrow rich in nutrients. This hearty broth helped heal gut issues and joint pain, providing essential nourishment when fresh food was scarce. It's a powerful reminder of how Native American tribes used every part of the animal to create sustaining and healing foods. Fry bread, it's made with bear fat, became a symbol of survival, particularly during times of forced change. Bear fat, with its high smoke point, made it perfect for frying, adding a rich, nutty flavor to the bread. Simple in ingredients but rich in calories, it sustained people through long hunts and harsh winters. This dish represents resilience and adaptability, reflecting both survival and cultural tradition. Tamales, perfected by southwestern tribes long before colonization, are a delicious blend of corn, meat, or beans wrapped in corn husks. These tamales were traditionally steamed in earth ovens, making them a perfect portable food for travel. The process of making tamales is an art, from soaking the corn to creating the masa, and it reflects the deep connection to both the land and community. It's a dish that's both practical and steeped in tradition, harmony, made by treating corn with alkali to soften its kernels, is a key ingredient in many Native American dishes. In hominy stew, hominy is combined with meat and seasonal vegetables, creating a hearty, nutritious meal. This dish not only provided complete nutrition, but also helped prevent diseases like pellagra, which were caused by untreated corn. A reminder of how Native American food systems were built for both sustainability and health. Nettle leaves, harvested in early spring, are packed with vitamins and minerals. Native American tribes used these wild greens to make a nourishing soup, often mixed with wild onions or other plants. Despite their stinging properties, once cooked, nettles offer a flavor similar to spinach and a wealth of nutrients. This springtime, tonic was not only a meal, but a way to cleanse and rejuvenate after the long winter. Cedar tea, made from evergreen needles like pine or juniper, was a vital part of Native American diets. Rich in vitamin C, it helped prevent scurvy during winter, months when fresh fruits and vegetables were scarce. Beyond its nutritional value, cedar tea was also used in healing rituals. Its aromatic, slightly bitter flavor connects drinkers to the land, serving as both a practical beverage and a spiritual experience. Sumac berries, when soaked in cold water, create a tangy citrus-like drink known as sumac lemonade. This refreshing beverage was a favorite during hot summer days and packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. Unlike modern sugary drinks, sumac lemonade is naturally tart and revitalizing. It's making it a perfect alternative to today's processed beverages while keeping you hydrated and healthy. Cholla buds, harvested from the prickly peared cactus, were a vital food source in the desert. After carefully removing the spines, these buds were roasted to bring out their sweet, tender flavor. Paired with agave syrup, the dish offers a natural sweetness that's both nutritious and satisfying. It's a beautiful example of how desert tribes made the most of their environment. It's turning tough terrain into a source of sustenance. Prickly pear fruits, vibrant and full of nutrients, were harvested by Native American tribes to create a sweet and tangy jam. The process involves carefully removing the spines, then cooking the fruit into a rich preserve that could be stored for months. Packed with vitamins and antioxidants, prickly pear jam was both a treat and a way to preserve the desert's bounty. For the winter months, pine nuts, harvested from specific pine trees, are a rich source of protein and healthy fats. In pine nut soup, these nuts are ground into meal and simmered into a creamy, hearty soup. Often enriched with wild vegetables or meat, it's a comforting dish that sustains energy during long winters. Pine nut soup reflects the resourcefulness of Native peoples in using the land's natural offerings for nourishment and warmth. Smoked eel, caught from rivers and streams, was a reliable protein source for tribes near waterways. The eels were carefully smoked for days, preserving them for months, while intensifying their rich, oily flavor. This traditional dish, packed with omega-3 fatty acids and protein, was a vital part of the diet, especially during colder months when fresh food was scarce. It's a perfect example of how Native American tribes turned even the simplest resources into highly nutritious food. These 20 Native American recipes are more than just meals. They're a window into a culture that has thrived for thousands of years, deeply connected to the land and its resources. From the sacred berry sauce of the Lakota to the humble smoked eel, each dish tells a story of survival, tradition, and ingenuity. Reconnecting with these ancient foods not only honors that history but also offers us a way to nourish our bodies in a more natural, sustainable way. If you enjoyed discovering these recipes and want to explore more unique and meaningful culinary traditions, consider subscribing to the channel. We have plenty of stories and recipes to share that will inspire and nourish you. Thanks for watching.